Sometimes I just wonder what the fuck happened when the universe created me, because it was like, okay, this one right here, dry flaky skin on the body, dry flaky skin on the face, super dry frizzy hair, oily eyelids though. We gotta put the oil somewhere. Where do we put it? Oh, how about the eyelids? Good idea, man. Not a fucking good idea, man. Not for my eyeshadow at least. Welcome, friends. Today's video is a tutorial where I will be using a full face of Glossier makeup. This video is not sponsored. I wish that it was. I wish that somebody would pay me to do these videos, but they are not. And life is just unfair, isn't it? So I will be showing you this very natural, no makeup type of look. If you're interested in seeing how I did it, then keep on watching. So I already did my brows because if I would have done it in this routine, it would have been an hour long. What I used was I used the brow flick in brown and then the boy brow in blonde. If you want to see a full tutorial of how I do my brows, I will link it below. It's with other products, but the same type of product. Just so you know, it's a great tutorial. You should probably watch it after this one. Okay, so my strategy today is, I can see that the type of products I have in front of me are quite low coverage, pretty girl makeup. Since I'm, quite frankly, a medium coverage gal, I will use my hands to apply everything because I feel like that usually gives me the highest coverage. There's no brush, there's no sponge to soak up any product, and I also blend it in with the warmth of my hands, so that's what works best for me. Okay, let's go. So first of all, primer. I was going to use the Priming Moisturizer Rich. This is a very pretty Instagrammable product. Look at that thickness. But, oh, it's getting messy. Oh. This week, Glossier launched a new product that, as per usual for their launches, got very hyped. And it's the Future Dew Oil Serum Hybrid. Now, if you ask me, this is not a product that I would put in the skincare category. I would use it as a primer, or during the last few days I've been mixing it in with my foundation and it's given me the nicest glowy skin. So today I'm going to use it as a primer. Let's see if my face will look like a disco ball in the end. Wouldn't that be nice? So I'm a very dry person, so I'm just going to do like a pump and a half, and then I'm going to apply it on my whole face. Look at that glow. Okay. Next up is a product I've never tried before, and it's the Glossier Perfecting Skin Tint in G9 is my color. I have big hopes for this product because it looks to me as if it's going to be a little bit like the MAC Face and Body Foundation that I used to use all the time, and then I went cruelty free and I couldn't use it. It's this very liquidy foundation that leaves a very natural finish to the skin, and if you massage it in with your fingers, it becomes a little bit more like creamy and it just melts into the skin. It looks amazing. So that's my hopes for today. I think I want quite a lot. Ooh, this is definitely my shade, at least I know that.
So I'm just gonna very lightly massage this in.
So yes, definitely, as everyone else is saying, this is a very light coverage product, which is fine if you're into that. But I am going to try to do another layer just to see if I can build it up.
This and 2 layers like this, it probably would have lasted me like a week.
Looks good. I like the finish. I think it looks very natural, like my skin but better, which I assume is exactly what Glossier wants their products to be. Now let's go on to concealer. I have the Stretch Concealer right here. This one is also in G9. So I'm just going to use my finger. Fucking sue me for that, okay? So I'm just gonna wait a few seconds for that to dry a little bit. So just blending that a tad bit. I actually took way too much under my eyes. But a bitch who's got dark circles will act in desperate ways. Just know that. I'm quite happy with that. Now, for blush, this is actually one of my favorite blushes of all time, since of course the only blush product that they have, the Cloud Paints. Obviously, as you can see, my favorite is the color Dusk. This is just the perfect everyday shade for me. It's in between this peachy color and a neutral pinkish color. So it's the perfect shade, and I'm gonna use that today. So I will take, you can see on my finger right there. Be very careful with this product though, with the packaging, I mean, because when you press it, it tends to like literally puke out product. So be careful.
So I know that a lot of people like to mix the colors, which is, I guess, a great idea. Blender, I go over my beauty blender. I go over the blush with my beauty blender.
I'm moving on to one of my favorite steps, which is highlighter. I will be using the Halo Scope in Quartz. I have tried one other shade, I believe it was Moonstone, and I hated that one, to be honest. It was very like glittery. You could see the glitter particles, and I prefer a highlighter that is just glowy, sweaty kind of. So I did not like that at all. So what I will do is I will take my finger, rub it in the product, and then just apply it on top of my cheekbones. Ooh, I love this highlighter. It's very, very natural. Right on top of your cheekbones, kind of like in a C shape. Some people like to bring it up to their brows. Start the C right there, go all the way down right here. I like to apply some on top of my nose right there, right on the bridge as well, and then on my cupid's bow. That is the skin finish. Now we're going to move on to the eyes, and I will be using the Lid Star in the color Cub. So I will just apply this all over my lid from the beginning to the end, and then I will also take it a little bit above my lid, kind of like right there, and then I'll just blend it out with my finger. Like that, and then the other one. Now I like the look and the simplicity of this product, but I don't really think that it's very long lasting, unfortunately. It doesn't take long until it creases, which is normal. I mean, I have oily eyelids. Like, sometimes I just wonder what the fuck happened when the universe created me, because it was like, okay, this one right here, dry flaky skin on the body, dry flaky skin on the face, super dry frizzy hair. Oily eyelids though. We gotta put the oil somewhere. Where do we put it? Oh, how about the eyelids? Good idea, man. Not a fucking good idea, man. And then I will just take some right under my eyes.
And then I'll just take some right on my lower lash line, connect it with...
Okay, I'm just going to curl my eyelashes. My leg just fell asleep. Oh my god. Okay, chill.
Curling my lashes.
Moving on to mascara. I'm of course using their Lash Slick, which I've been trying out for the last couple of days. And the crazy thing is, I love this type of wand. Let me show you what it looks like. It's very skinny. The bristles are super short. And this is the usual type of wand I go for when it comes to mascara. But I think it separates my lashes too much. Like, they become like these long, separated spider legs on my eyes. So I'm not quite sure yet what I think about this. I think I need to use it for a little bit longer to let you know.
It's my only option today, isn't it? So I'm trying to work mostly at the root with this, because I find that if I
last step, which is the lips. And here is a new favorite. And it is their Generation G lipstick in Like. It looks very dark and very berryish, but that's not how it goes on my lips. It's not opaque at all. Don't get scared of the color. It won't look this plumby on the lips at all. So here's the reason why I love this product. It's kind of my lips, but better, with just a touch of a plumby-ish color. It's got like this soft matte finish, which I love, but it's not drying at all, and it stays on the lips for quite a while. It's definitely not throughout the whole day, but quite a while. I'm not the person who reapplies lipstick often, so I like the fact that it stays for quite a while. So I like it very much. Okay, that was it. For my favorite products out of the bunch, I would definitely say it's the Future Dew Oil Hybrid Serum. But as a primer though, and especially mixed in with your foundation, it's going to be the glow that you always wanted. Next up is the Cloud Paint in Dusk. I'm running out of this. I'm gonna buy a new one as soon as I run out. It's a staple in my makeup routine. I use it every day. I use it every day. Next up is the highlighter. I've tried this before and I wasn't very impressed. Now that I tried it again, I like it a lot more. I definitely like the natural glow that it gives me. It's just so easy to work with. You can't go wrong. It can never look too much. So it's definitely a safe option for somebody who's just starting out with makeup and wants a safe option. And then lastly, of course, the Generation, is it called Generation Z or Generation G? I'm not sure. Anyways, the lip product in Like it a lot. Okay, I hope this was fun. I hope it was, I don't know what I hope it was. I just hope you enjoyed it. As usual, thank you guys for joining in. Okay. Bye.